was born in Tucumán, in the northern part of Argentina. I grew up in Salta, which is a province limiting with Bolivia. And when I was about 6, 7 years old, an aunt that lived in my house was taking me to a piano lesson in the city of Salta. And she had a major convulsion on the street. All the books for the piano conservatory that we were going blew into the air, and it was something that really was a major event on a street of the city. And my mother told me afterwards that my aunt had epilepsy, that was a brain disease. It's interesting how those events early in life influence what you do in the rest of your life. But I have been always fascinated with the brain and brain diseases. In medical school, I began making the reconnection with that event of my aunt having a seizure on the street. Just this week, we have published a new study which reports the discovery that a molecule that we developed in LSU, in New Orleans, is effective in mitigating the development of the disease in an experimental model. Hopefully can contribute to solve the issue of the disease as a therapy in the future. This is actually basic research what we did, but basic research that opens up the possibility of a therapy. We call it this a disease-modifying approach, because this compound, this molecule, can modify the development of the disease in a very beneficial way for patients in the future. How long time? It takes time. It takes time because one has to follow a series of procedures in order to see if a compound like this can be applied into humans. There's a procedure to do the clinical trials, the translation of the knowledge from the laboratory into the bedside of patients.